Oh, I bet that your publication on LinkedIn is quite lazy. It's most commonly text and a picture, isn't it? I can understand that video is tricky and takes a lot of time and effort. Also, I can understand that you don't like all the formats on LinkedIn such as kudos, etc. I don't like them either. But if I were you, I would consider using polls and newsletters. And also, the one most of people are missing, pure text. Let us begin with the pure text. Well, if you have a nice text but you don't have a nice picture to it, you have actually two options. To publish it with a not really nice picture that you have randomly downloaded from the internet, or to publish it just without the picture. And the trick is that most of you publish it with a bad picture. And those who don't use any kind of illustration, they have better impression rates, they have better results. Why? I don't know, I'm not a sociologist or psychologist or whatever, we just see the data. So what I'm telling you is that it's perfectly fine to publish just a text on LinkedIn without a picture. Actually, LinkedIn is a wonderful social network. People still can read on that network. Well, polls, they might seem quite silly to you. I mean, asking a poll question on LinkedIn, it can have 2 to 4 answers. There is no multiple choice option, so the counterpart can vote only for one option. And the basic principle is that you don't see how other people have voted unless you vote yourself, right? Now, that is actually the great thing about polls on LinkedIn. This is why so many people vote on polls. They are curious about other people's opinion, right? And also, well, the key thing is that you can see who has voted how exactly, and among those voters are people who don't like your posts, they don't comment on your posts, but you will catch them in the posts. So you wouldn't be even aware that they are following you. They are not your followers, they are not your connections, and you are not aware that they are interested in your content in general. You can get to know those people by means of making them to answer your poll question. So the basic idea of poll is that you need to keep the question simple and interesting. If it is too complicated, they won't follow, all right? And they should be interested in the answers of other people who have been voting in your poll. And now the last option is actually the best one, which is a newsletter. Again, most of you don't use it at all, but the newsletter is an option which has two kinds of distributions on LinkedIn. Well, you see, any post you are posting gets into the feed and is distributed among all other posts from all the other people, all right? But the newsletter is the one which also gets into the notifications of people who are following that newsletter. And while this is a huge topic and deserves its own separate video, the basic idea is if you click not on the write a post but choose write article and then click on manage and choose create a newsletter, you will not really get more impressions, but what you will get will be pretty much the same number of impressions as on the basic post, but impressions of much longer text. People who subscribe to your newsletter and want to be notified about a new issue are willing to read a longer text, much longer one, than people who are just following posts. So, the key part is that even though the impression number of basic post and the newsletter might be the same, the basic post is much shorter than the newsletter. So your target person is paying more attention and more time to your content if you would choose to publish part of it in the newsletter.